Hi all, Karthik here from Design School by WP Algorithm. In the previous video of advanced custom field tutorials, we've discussed how to use advanced custom field pros gallery field and map it to template using Elementor Pro's gallery field, including multiple filterable galleries. In this video, I'll show you how you can use dynamic content for Elementor plugin, and it has a widget for advanced custom field pros gallery. It's really powerful and you can achieve various creative layouts using ACF Pro's gallery input. I'll show you that in a bit. So this is the field group and it just has one field called photos and it's of type gallery and it's actually showing up on post. So let's add a new post. I'll call it gallery test 2 or gallery test 1. ACF dynamic test 1, let's call it. And under here you see gallery field. I'll click on add to gallery. I'll pick lot of images, most of the images that I have, just to show you how this works. So I'll just click on select. I'll hit publish. So once I hit publish, since I have the data with this particular post or this particular post type, I can simply click on edit with Elementor. I'm just showing you manually, but you'd paste this ACF dynamic widget into a single post template so that it becomes a part of the design, and every time you create a new post, this design will be applied. It is getting the single post design from my theme. I'll click on the settings cog, scroll down, page layout, I'll just change it to Elementor full width so that it gets rid of the sidebar and stuff. It'll have header and footer, so header and footer are there. That's really neat. Now search for ACF, and this is the widget by dynamic content plugin. Just drag it in and you need to choose which field. Since this particular post has those images, you can simply pick that particular photos field and all the images show up. You can also enable wow animation, so each of the images in the gallery is animated, and as you scroll through you can see that animation in action. You can scroll down and customize this the way you want, so something like that. You can choose any of the animations, add a delay. I'll just remove this, that's just an eye candy. So I'll click on gallery type. You can obviously choose masonry, row, grid, and based on what you choose, the elements are displaced and positioned. You can also specify the number of images per row, so you can either choose 1, 2, 3, whatever you like. You can change it to masonry as well, so you get interesting layouts. But what's really cool is that these two layouts, which are not present in Elementor Pro gallery widget, which are diamond layout. So when I pick diamond, you can see this interesting layout, and this is one of the most common layouts seen in websites across, and it's basically applying the diamond shaped mask to each of your images, and it looks really professional and cool. You can use it for showcasing portfolio images. You can use it for any purpose, and you can specify how many diamonds should be there per row. So it can be 3 or 4. You can customize that, and based on that the complexity of the layout changes. You can also specify each of the elements size in pixels. So if you say 200, it will have each diamond grid of 200 pixels. You can say 300 pixels or 100 pixels, it's too small, 200 pixels, and you can see how many interesting layouts we are achieving just by tweaking these values. And let's change this to 2, or let's change it to 4, and you get different layouts. So based on what you choose, you can also add gap between diamonds, so all the diamonds are a bit spaced now. You can change it the way you want. You can hide incomplete row, so if there are less than 4 diamonds per row, it will hide them, so that's really handy. And apart from this diamond row, you can also choose this hexagon layout, or you can call it the honeycomb layout. This is by far the most asked questions on the Elementor community Facebook group, and you can see how easy it is to achieve this hexagon layout using Advanced Custom Field Pro's gallery widget and dynamic content plugins ACF gallery. You can tweak these values from here, so you can maybe say 100, so all the images within resize. And one more important thing to note is that you need to click on the section and choose overflow hidden. If that's not picked from here, maybe if the images go beyond the boundaries of the device, they may have the horizontal scroll bar, which will be horrible. So you can choose to hide it like that, or you can choose it to default. Now let's get back to our gallery widget. You can also choose to have a light box for it. So if I click on each of the images, let's change this from hexagon to masonry. So it will have that scroll swiper light box. It's really neat. Let's click on the widget again. You can change it to hexagon. Let's change the size to 200 so that it looks really neat. You can change the gap, and within this you can change the alignment of the whole grid. You can align it onto the left, center or right of the section or the column. You can also force a width for each image. You can also apply transforms. So it applies transform to the grid as a whole. So something like that. You can translate this. So you can move it around. You can scale the images. So you can enter a ratio. You can also transform this. You can add a perspective to the images to add these neat little effects, and that's really neat. I really love the way in which all these are there. And you can also apply filters to the image. I'll click on the images again. I'll click. You can add brightness. You can add saturation and all that stuff to the images. So if you want to have hover based effects, you can also choose this. So it's basically called rollover, but it's more like hover based. It's really neat if you have the lightbox turned on. So the images appear like this, adding that neat little effect. So you can choose the hover based effect. So all this creative stuff without writing a single piece of code, without doing anything else, all you need to do is to drag in dynamic content plugins ACF gallery widget. If you don't have dynamic content plugin, you can get it from the link in the description. And of course, you don't want to do this for each of the images, so you can simply copy this section, or you can basically drag ACF gallery widget into your single post design. You can create a template and assign it to dynamic template system. I've explained dynamic template system. You can check out dynamic content plugin playlist on the channel. I've explained everything in that. So this is a cool way to format and display your images in creative ways using Advanced Custom Field Pro and dynamic content plugin. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you didn't already. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.